What's going on, YouTube? It's your buddy Big Rob. Another episode of Big Rob's House of Entertainment and no Chinese food. I promised you guys some road stories this week, and I got a couple of them. I hope you enjoy them. Before I get to those, I wanted to do a quick review. I stopped at the movie theater this afternoon and went to see Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. I went and seen it in IMAX, and man, I love IMAX movies. I did not do the 3D because I find that when I watch a movie in 3D, I tend to pay more attention to the special effects than the storyline because my brain is wired up fuzzy. So I may go back and watch it in 3D before it leaves the theaters if I get a chance. Because it was a really good movie. I enjoyed it, but I just watched it in regular IMAX this time. I'm not going to spoil anything because it just came out last weekend. I want to give everybody else a chance to watch it if they get it, if they should choose to do so. But really good movie. It has some really funny parts, as all Ant-Man movies do. Considerably higher stakes this time than in the last couple of Ant-Man movies, but everybody involved did a really good job. Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Michelle Pfeiffer, Michael Douglas, Catherine Newton is Cassie Lang this time. She's really good. Jonathan Majors, we got introduced to him in the Loki TV show. He's back as King the Conqueror. And that cat is really good at playing a bad guy. He's a great actor. They're all really good actors. They all turned in a really good performance, in my opinion. Again, I'm not a movie critic. I'm not like one of those Siskel and Ebert guys that's going to break down each and everything. I'm just going to tell you, did I go in the dark theater and drink my Mellow Yellow Zero Sugar, and was I entertained for a couple hours? You better believe it. I laughed. I saw some cool action. I saw some neat looking creatures. I had a blast. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Did it advance the Marvel Cinematic Universe? I believe it did. It's got some stuff set up for something going into the future. Was it the best Marvel Cinematic movie I've ever seen? No, but was it up there? It was really good. I enjoyed it. I give it, I don't know, 7.5, maybe 8 out of 10. Maybe it should be a little higher, but I'm gonna stick with 8 out of 10 for right now, because there's a couple things they could have done different. But all in all, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed all of the action and the humor and everything. It was a solid piece of work. So that's all I've really watched this week. Everything else just been kind of like catching reruns before I go to bed from work. So, road stories. So, I'm at the motel. All right. So, for those of y'all that don't know, maybe you got some new subscribers. Hey, new subscribers, I'm so glad you're here. I work on the road. So, I'm in a hotel 40 plus weeks out of the year. And I work at night as well. So, I work 10, 11-hour shift, 12-hour shift. I get off, I grab some breakfast, and I go to bed. So, this past week, Thursday, no, I'm so sorry, not Thursday, Wednesday morning, I laid down around 9 o'clock in the morning, and I went hard fast asleep. And I mean, I was asleep good. I had my head buried in the pillow. I had drool running down my face. So my beard was all matted up. My pillow was soaking wet. I was sleeping great. And the room phone rang. Y'all, it is 2023. I did not know what that was. I have not heard a landline ring in many, many years. So it shocked me, frankly, and woke me up. I'd only been asleep for about an hour. It was about 10, a little after 10. And so I picked up the phone and I said, hello? Because that's about how I talk after about an hour of really solid sleep. So I said, hello? And the front desk clerk on the other end said, this is the front desk, sir. Said, could you come down to the front desk? I said, what did you say? What? Is something wrong? And so he asked again. He said, sir, could you come down to the front desk? Said, we need you to switch rooms. And I pulled, I'm so, what? Why do you need me to switch rooms? I'm awake now. I ain't happy, but I'm awake. So he tells me that they need to deep clean my room. Well, I don't know what they thought that I was doing in that room that they needed to deep clean it all of a sudden, but all I was doing was sleeping and then getting up and taking a shower and going to work. I don't know. And I said, man, I just got to sleep. I ain't interested in coming downstairs right now. Well, what time are you leaving this afternoon? I said, I leave about 6:30, 7 o'clock so I can go to work. Well, could you come down then? No, I cannot. I check out in 2 days. In 2 days, y'all can clean the heck out of this room. And I didn't cuss. I wanted to, but I didn't. But I was very firm. I said, I'm not coming down there. I'm tired. I need some sleep. I check out Saturday. Y'all come clean it then. And the desk clerk says, well, let me check with my manager and I'll get back to you. I said, you do that, buddy. And I hung up the phone. I didn't get a call back, so I guess it was okay. I don't understand it now. I didn't understand it then. Whatever. But I checked out this morning and because I'm recording on Saturday this week. So, but I checked out and left, and I guess they deep cleaned my room. I wish them the best of luck. So I checked into tonight's motel because I didn't go home. I'm just bumming around down here. And I went in. I don't like going upstairs. I don't like heights. Okay, first of all. And I definitely don't like stairs, okay? I'm Big Rob, okay? I'm not entitled to anything. That entails that I am a large individual, and large individual does not like to walk upstairs. So, that being said, when I book my rooms, I always try to book a room at a hotel on the first floor, or that has an elevator if I have to. But when I'm on my dime, I book at cheap hotels. Okay, I don't know if y'all can see it in the background. It's a cheap hotel. That's where I'm at. There ain't no elevators. So I'm looking on the app, and it says that I'm booking a room on the first floor. That's pretty straightforward. I can see that it says this. So I book it. Good to go, right? So I get here this afternoon. I booked it last night. I get here this afternoon, and the first thing, I walk in, and the front desk lady, she's real polite, real nice. She says, hey, how you doing? I says, I'm doing pretty well. How are you doing? And she says, my car just got stolen. That's not an answer I was expecting, and I did not have a response prepared that was adequate to respond to that in a decent manner. And I stammered and I stumbled, and I kind of like I'm doing now. I says, I'm very sorry for your loss. I hope they get it back. And she said, I don't. She said, the thing didn't run. She said, I don't have any idea how they even got it out the yard because it didn't run. So apparently there's some really good thieves around here. They stealing cars that don't run. They're good, but they're not real smart on which cars they pick, I don't think. I don't know. Anyway, I hope she gets her a new car. I hope she gets a nice car. She's a fairly polite lady. But I'm checking in, and she says, okay, so I got you a room up on the second floor. And I said, we're going to pause. I says, I booked your room on the first floor. And she says, I'm sorry. She said, we're completely booked on the first floor. I said, I booked on the first floor. I specifically made that choice that it says first floor room. And she said, well, they can't promise you that. She said, I don't know why they put that on the app. I don't either, ma'am. But I can put you in a room with 2 double beds instead of a king bed. I don't care. I just don't want to walk upstairs, ma'am. So she says, okay. So she starts clickety, and she goes, okay, well, I can actually put you in a king size room on the first floor. That's all I asked for in the first place. That's exactly what I wanted. Why did we have to go through all of this other stuff for me to get what I wanted and what I reserved? I'm very confused. I'm a little sad that her car got stolen. I hope that she gets a new car out of it, since that one didn't work. But at least I got my room. So I'm going to go to bed. Hopefully get a good night's sleep and get up tomorrow, and we'll start again another week. I hope you all have a great week. I want to take just a moment here to do a couple of shout outs. First of all, to the Zone Collectables in Tifton, Georgia at 305 Main Street. They are also on the Facebook at the Zone Collectables, and you can reach out to them with Gmail at thezonecollectables@gmail.com. They do respond. They are awesome human beings, and that is the greatest collectible shop ever. They've got anything and everything that you can think of, and some more stuff. It's good stuff. I also want to give a quick shout out to my brothers Hassel and Monster over at the Nerdy Man Room Show. They are on YouTube just like I am. They are also on Roku on the Southern Joy Media channel. You can watch their show either way. I prefer to watch it on YouTube sometimes, but occasionally I will watch it on Roku because I think it's neat. They are all over social media, and they are very interactive with their fans. Right now, they are doing a push to get 250 subscribers. When they do, they have a super awesome mask from Halloween that's signed by a super awesome person. I don't know if it's the dude that played Michael Myers. I don't watch horror, but if you like horror, go check it out and be part of that giveaway, because it is a super awesome thing, and they are just giving it away just because they love you guys, and they love you just like I love you. So go check them out too. I'll put their information up so you can see more about it. While you're at it, thank you for coming. If you're new, thank you for coming back. If you're not new, please don't forget to like my channel, subscribe to my channel, hit the bell so you know when I drop new content, and leave me a comment or a question or a complaint, just whatever you feel like. Leave me a haiku or a riddle. I love riddles. I'm not good at them, but I do love them. Just let me know you're out there. But tell your friends, tell your family, tell your enemies. I need subscribers too. I don't have anything cool to give away. I have to find me something cool to give away. I'll work on that for next time. But in the meantime, y'all live long and no. Sorry. May the force be with y'all.